And then we hear it. The Shield's music, only distinguishable by the fact that there are calls before.
Yep.
They come out. What a reaction. What an ovation and what a moment. WWE is all about moments these days, and this was a moment. And it's a moment for several reasons, Alex, because we don't know what's going to happen next week.
No, we don't.
We don't know how we're supposed to feel right now. We don't know how we're supposed to feel next week yet. We don't know how things are supposed to be. Roman Reigns gets booed. Is it all a ploy just to get Roman Reigns cheered?
Yeah, that's the most likely thing, I think.
The most likely thing. Is it a ploy to try to get Strowman booed? Is it a heel turn? Any number of things. But even then, I can't imagine they would book Braun Strowman to fight back out of the Shield triple powerbomb if he wasn't supposed to look like a babyface.
Right.
And even WWE, I think, realized that a 3-on-1 attack isn't a babyface thing. But here's the thing. Here's what I'm down for, Alex. 4 guys that are just over.
Yeah.
4 guys that are over and they're there.
Yep.
How about number 5 that was just in the ring and lost due to foggy circumstances? You got some stuff going on here.
Oh yeah, this is the thing, is that you can carry this all the way to Survivor Series in a really cool way. You could get some stuff done from this. Now, a lot of things are happening at the moment where Dean and Seth come out. By the way, they had the Shield gear and got into it just in case this was needed. Because, I mean, there's lots of buckles and straps. You can't put that thing on in 2 seconds.
They had to be, not only that, they had to wait for AOP to change out of it.
That's true. And then when they came down, I saw a lot of stuff in my timeline of, holy shit, is this the swerve where they attack Roman?
That was another thing. That's another reason it made it so good to me.
Yeah, that was honestly a thought that went through my mind. I was like, no, they couldn't possibly. But this is the thing. Also, he cashes in. He says, "I'm cashing in." But this is very good of the announcers say, well, the bell hasn't rung yet, so this isn't an official cash in. Like, he still hasn't cashed in the bank because we haven't actually started this match.
Correct.
Which allows us to then extend this further. But my thought is, if that's the case, Seth and Dean should just stay on the outside for a little while, because once that ding, ding, ding happens, then they attack him. His cash-in is gone. He's used it.
DQ, too.
He can't use it again. Again, DQ. They save Roman, and Braun never gets to do this again. But because they got into the ring so early, now he can use this whenever he wants. Also, as you were saying, Braun fighting back out of a 3-on-1 attack. You can't attack even a big dude with 3 guys unprovoked in this way, because this is totally legal for him to cash in and not make him the babyface. But it's the Shield, who are the most over as a team thing in the last 10 years. So my thing, you're right. You have 4 guys, 1 triumvirate and 1 single, who are super over, and it's a bit of a gray area. It will vary from audience member to audience member. Who do you choose to ride with? The WWE is asking you personally to pick a side. I root for Braun or I root for the Shield. And the dude you're sitting at home with on the couch might have a different side that he's picked.
Lots of shades of gray here.
Lots of shades of gray, which they usually don't do, which is why I have no hope that that's actually how it's going to continue.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of hope that that's what they plan, because I don't have a lot of faith in them as storytellers these days.
That's correct. Yep.
Because, I mean, we've been there with Bayley and Sasha. Remember all the people? Oh, well, it's going to be bad. They don't need to be at Mania. They don't need to be at Mania because SummerSlam. Yeah. And now I got the people. They don't need to be at SummerSlam because of Evolution. Mm-hmm. And then it'll be, well, they don't need to be at Evolution because eventually they'll be at Money in the Bank 2024.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a lot of faith in them as basic storytellers for things that are there. I mean, they are often lobbed some softballs.
Yeah.
And they don't even line out. They hit a soft grounder to second.
Yeah.
They're grounding into double plays when they should be hitting grand slams. Like, that's so much of this stuff is just here and ready.
Yeah, the thing that I love about this that has the most potential for something for me is Corbin through Steph wanting to use Braun as the blunt object of the authority to smack around Reigns and Ambrose and Seth, and Braun being able to do like, I'm not doing it for you, I'm doing it for me. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with that. You know what I mean? Because Braun is the ultimate tweener here. Because the evil authority is going to want to use him to their ends, and he's not doing it for them, but he still wants a piece of Roman. There's a lot of cool stuff that there's there that is gray area, and yet, as we've said, I do not trust them to tell any of it that way.